Here is Nana Ehuntehun with Nana's Dilemma. Nana's Dilemma basically tells you a story to make you think, and it's usually a relationship story. Here is Nana.
Yeah, Henry. Before I start with today's story, which I would like to ask a simple question that our listeners also needs to get an answer to it. Is it an offense for someone or partners to look for a job for one another? Like, is it an offense assuming that Henry or Miss Philo realize that the husband is not having job and decide to look for a job for the husband? Is it an offense?
No.
Good. Then let's listen to what has happened. This couple has been together for all this while for the past 20 years. Let's take for the past 20 years, the guy or the man is the one who has been taking care of the house, making sure that all things are being well, the woman having all the luxurious things that the woman needs. Just recently, about 2 years ago, the woman was able to get an opportunity to be working in one of the biggest or famous or popular, how to describe it, company, for which her take-home salary at about almost 20,000 cedis and have a lot of bonuses or incentive attached to it. So it has gotten to a time that the work is now taking over the marriage. And anytime the guy make a statement or the husband make a statement, he said the thing is that I can't say abada mamusumi yamu my bre. You know that if they say my bra, you understand what it means. And then, like every day, the job has taken over the home. So this guy wants to find out that he thought that it was good for the wife to also get some job. Meanwhile, it was the husband who got the job for the wife.
Okay.
Though the salary of the wife of the husband is lesser than what the wife is now getting. And then the incentive, even if you calculate all the incentive, it's almost the same as the salary of the husband, because the traveling allowances and that kind of thing has also taken place. So the guy is now worried because and doesn't know what to do, because now even if the boss calls the wife is anxious, like shaking. But if the husband calls the wife during a meeting or in any of the events, doesn't bother to even return a call. And now the boss has taken over the wife, because not that they are in a relationship, but they are taking over the wife. In simple terms, it's like whatever the boss says is final.
And that's what the lady does.
And that's what the lady does. But whatever the husband says, it's like something that's
Think about it.
not think about it. But straight answer. I don't have the time. That kind of thing. So now the guy is worried and wanted an advice. That's, should you call the boss and tell the boss that, look, you are stepping your boundaries? Because time the boss calls odd hours.
Amber.
Odd hours as in what times like that?
Oh,
10 p.m.
10 p.m.
Oh, how?
So, like, call and sometimes ask questions in relation to the office.
No, the human when you working hours.
And they want to call either to call the boss. I mean, he's just in a confused state, or to just let the wife
stop the work.
Persuade the wife to stop the work. Now the wife and the other human because
cash
never and we who they see and cash also seen
no, but no cash there.
No, and there are certain things. It's like getting the cash to eat doesn't mean that your home. It's a home. It's not a house.
Now the home is breaking. The home is now becoming a house. More like
the home is now becoming a house.
Yes.
Okay.
Because you go out, comes home late, like that can be a board meeting. Though I wanted you to work, but not to that extent that.
Human also.
Oh, it's a multinational company, so
so
traveling a lot is in.
Traveling with who? Is it the boss or she goes alone?
Or at times with the boss, at times goes alone.
Is it when she and the boss have traveled and come back that the boss calls at odd hours?
Obi anybody say more?
Oh yeah, that's what me.
I'm talking about.
I want
Henry.
details. That's how come I'm asking.
No, that one it's not known to me.
Can you like give a little picture about the lady, the woman's attitude before she got the job? Was she was she fulfilling all her motherly or wifey?
Everything that
duties?
The woman was doing was the guy because
has
before,
she stopped any of them?
But somebody who tells you that
my bread. So it means now the husband is being denied of sex.
Oh, is it the first time she's saying "say wa bread"?
Oh, so before somebody will use that word, it means that it's something that has continued.
No, truly, but you know your examination that doesn't see that the wife looks tired.
So I'm asking, no, Eric, this.
Please, Nana, go on.
When it happens like that, it's like.
So now, what does the man want? Then we know.
No, he's just frustrated.
Okay. So what does he want to do?
He just want to know whether to call the boss, let the lady stop the work, put some. Because how can you go to office, come back home, your boss will be calling. The following day, I'm going here. The following day, something that I thought that maybe you also have to do something at the end of the day, you are all going to enjoy. You were not lacking anything. You were having your car. You were having everything.
Okay.
Before all these things were something that I was providing for you. And getting an additional thing to give us something to eat at the house. And now the thing is now a house, a home turning to be a house.
Can I talk? Okay, so first of all, before the man got the job, or before the man even searching for the job for the wife, did he make further inquiries to know what it entails, like what goes into?
He knows everything. He knows everything that goes on with the work.
No, before even like the wife coming on board, did he find out the kind of position that she was going to occupy? You know?
Yes, he knows that it entails, but Yabeka just say it entails. Like they'll give you your duties that you are going to perform. But when it gets to the job site, that shows that, okay, you need to travel to this place, you need to go to this place to do this. So there are certain things that may be hidden from the contract.
Okay. So for me, why I said, what I'll say is, the man shouldn't call the boss. I think if there is anything, the right person to talk to should be the wife. And then now she the wife, even though now let's say she is more like whatever she earns supersedes the husband's, at least she has to also remember something, that she's a mother and a wife. So after her kind of saying, I know my rights, duties, no, when she come home, she should come to the house as a mother. No matter how tired, I know it's tiring though, but no matter how tired it is, because mind you, before she realized, then those kids wouldn't even have that motherly feeling, no, that much, because now she goes to work early morning. By the time she comes, like these kids are asleep. Whatever they ate, it means they will be doing a reincarnation. Do you get it? So at least, even if she's working, no matter how much she's spending, sometimes it's about the money. She's looking at the money. That is what is creating the problem. But in as much as she's working to make the money, she shouldn't neglect her responsibility as a mother in the house.
As a mother, and as what?
And as a wife. As a wife, bedmatics, everything. See, there is this saying that 1 minute. And what can I say? It's not 1 minute.
Which one is 1 minute?
Isn't it 1 minute? Isn't it 1 minute?
Is what not 1 minute?
Or more?
The question you're asking,
No, the last time that we checked that guy, it was 2 minutes. It was 2 minutes.
Okay, so even if it's 2 minutes, and see, so far as your wife, when your husband sometimes comes, I know that it's sometimes like
no, it doesn't.
But she shouldn't deny. It shouldn't be
on the sex aspect. It doesn't have to.
No. Now she's even now the man even doesn't have time to even talk to the wife.
That is it.
When it comes to family, let's think as a family. What is the way forward? What do we want to do in the future? What are we putting in place to ensure that these kids have a proper education? Now those things are lacking. She's not getting that kind of conversation. That partner is no more there. It's more like to say are you getting me? That friendship, the friend, the love, everything, it's now diminishing. That it's kind of a problem, but he shouldn't go to the boss because probably
before somebody brings an issue, you know that yes, all this effort, married for 20 years, which means that they are not, they are not kids in a relationship. So before the person brings an issue, the person has thought of so many things. Maybe there's like talking to the wife, has talked to the wife severally and persistently. Maybe the wife, women are something that at times when they get money, they forget, most of the time they forget their responsibility as a wife, and they always think about minimum rights.
I won't dispute that.
Minimum rights.
I won't dispute.
You get it? Because when you are there and you are not working, okay, maybe that time you were doing this. Yeah. You were always making sure that your husband gets what to eat, what to dress, like everything. Mm-hmm. But as soon as you get a job, you decide, okay, now, if I'll leave early, I'll come home late. Mm-hmm. If I come home late, whether you've eaten or you've not eaten, I care less about it.
Doesn't mean that she doesn't ask, oh, have you eaten? Moody then. Are you all
no, or not by now, I'm tired. No.
Straight washroom, then bed, and you require sometimes.
No, that one I'm not there, so I can't judge it. So it's something that's
So you see, please, the reason why I'm saying that the man should hold on a little is if care is not taken, he might confront the boss with some kind of emotion, which may cause the wife's job. That is why I asked you from the beginning that did he know what?
That is why he's also finding out, is it an offense?
It's
for
not.
me
It is
to
not.
assist
It is
my
not.
wife, not my wife to get
it is not
a respectable job.
See, so far as work from now, sometimes I think this thing sometimes we need to look at it. So far as you know the kind of work you are doing. Even you, the man, you know it. So like getting a job for your wife, no, and then you getting it from that high, you kind of saying, you kind of saying,
multinational respectable companies.
And then that high position that she's going to occupy, no, you should know that definitely, if care is not taken, you get a woman who will behave that way. It takes only 10%. That still don't forget who they are when they come to the home. When it comes to the home, do you get it? So that's why I say if the husband knew, he should just sacrifice everything. If you want the woman to stop, I think that one is going to even create a different issue between the two of them altogether. And that is why if care is not taken, the woman's family may even come in. Because they say, and I say, scabba fee, no, so definitely fee. Do you get it? So like the man should just hold on. If there is somebody, a pastor, their pastor or whoever that they can trust and things he can go to, I think he should channel it to that side for them to talk to the woman. But going to the boss there, I think he should hold on a bit. If only he doesn't want the lady to lose the job. Why you like that?
All right. So it's now 10 p.m. That was Nana's dilemma for this week. The husband must be in a very confused state. I'm suggesting that he gives the wife